I'm beginning to wonder. You've heard me talk an awful lot about John McCain and his campaign and his pick of Sarah Palin. You know, in the last couple of weeks, well, let's go back, let's say the last couple of months, there's been so many things that have taken place in this campaign that has caused me to wonder, is John McCain a stable man? Now, you might wonder why I say that. And there are several reasons. And let's go back to his first pick of Sarah Palin. Now, this was the first big decision that he had to make as the presidential nominee. And he picked a bimbo, an unqualified one at that, by the name of Sarah Palin. Little known, almost unknown governor of Alaska. Now, let's fast forward from there. After picking her, he then went to the Republican National Convention and began to pick up and sing the praises for some of the lies that Sarah Palin had told. And just one of those is the fact that she sold the governor's airplane on eBay. That's what she said. And then John McCain said, and she made a profit. Okay? That's a big lie, all right? But, you know, to continue on, John McCain, about a week ago, John McCain says the economy in America is fundamentally sound. Only to come back 1 week later and suggest that we're in a crisis situation here in America. And something has to be done immediately. Now, that's not all. On yesterday, John McCain said he would suspend his campaign because the crisis situation in America was so urgent that he needed to be back in D.C. So he was suspending his campaign, his presidential campaign, to deal with this crisis. He further said that he would like to postpone a debate that is scheduled for tomorrow night. So these actions by McCain, in my view, make him appear unstable. These are the actions of an unstable individual. For in my opinion, no stable, in their right mind individual would conduct themselves in the manner in which John McCain is conducting himself, and yet want us or expect us to vote for him to be the next president of the United States. Now, it's funny because McCain has started now to become as big a liar as is Sarah Palin. Now, so when John McCain last night, 2 hours before he was supposed to appear on the David Letterman show, called David Letterman and said, David, I've got to fly back to D.C., so I'm going to cancel my appearance on your show tonight. Can you imagine the astonishment and the amazement that Letterman faced when he looked on a TV monitor and saw John McCain giving an interview in the CBS studios, giving an interview to the evening news anchor, Katie Couric? Why is it necessary to lie, John? Just tell Mr. Letterman that, hey, you changed your mind, you didn't want to appear. You know, look, first of all, I agree this is a crisis situation. But this is not your crisis situation, Mr. McCain. You're not the president. We have a sitting president. Lame duck as he might be, he is the sitting president. This is Mr. George W. Bush's crisis. Excuse me. Senator McCain, it is not yours, and it is not Sarah Palin's. Okay, this is George W. Bush's crisis situation.